Hey bestie, welcome to the Content is Queen mini training. This training is going to be jammed packed with information that is going to be all things content and how content can literally change your life. Content can literally change your business, and I am so glad that you were here. My name is Natalia Limri, aka Miss Beauty and Brains, and I am so glad to be here with you today. I have so many gems and so much information to drop for you that is going to help you take your content to the next level and help you to leverage social media to grow your business. I want to tell you a little bit more about me before we jump into the training and all this incredible information. First things first, I've been a full-time business owner for the last 7 years, and in that time I've had different product and service-based businesses. However, my latest business in the last 4 years, I own a manufacturing studio and an e-commerce brand with my husband JR. And in the last 4 years, we've been able to generate multi-six figures in that business all online. So when I tell you the power of social media is real, it's real. Also, in the last 7 years, we've been able to help over 125 small business owners get their digital footprint. Basically, help them to grow an online presence, whether that be through a website, be through digital marketing. We have learned so much when it comes to growing your business online, whether you be in the space of products or whether you be in the space of services. And all that's led me to this current season where I am just utterly obsessed with helping women embrace their greatness and create the life of their dreams. I literally want to help you unlock your inner girl boss, and we're going to get that ball rolling today, right now. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. Social media is out here changing lives. The power of social media to get you out in front of millions of people with a click of the button, all for free, is insane. This is an incredible time to grow your personal brand. It is an incredible time to grow your business, to get your brand, your products, and your services out there with the power of social media. There is no reason that you are not leveraging social media to catapult you, to catapult your business, and to just change your life completely. To be quite honest, social media is that girl. There are so many social media platforms and that it can get a bit overwhelming. But right now, I want to help you to get to know some of the different social media platforms and what content performs the best on each platform. Instagram. Instagram is a great platform if you want to build community. You can utilize Instagram Reels, okay, to put you in front of millions of people. The algorithm that Instagram Reels is going with now is helping to push smaller creators, so that's great. You can use Instagram Reels to put you in front of new people. You can use Instagram Stories to help build a connection with your audience, to help sell your products, to help sell your services, to help you to get to know your target market better and what they need and what they want. Stories is a great tool for that. Regular feed posts, okay, your carousel posts, your pictures, and of course live. Instagram Live is another great space to help you nurture that relationship with your audience, get to know them better, and build the trust so more people are going to want to shop with you and book your services. Which leads me to TikTok. Okay, TikTok is a quickly growing platform, and although there's so many different rumors and different things swirling around TikTok lately in the news, still it is a great platform to get your brand out there and get some awareness. I love the platform for putting you in front of brand new eyes every single video. I love it also to use to test new content, to test new ideas, see what works, see what sticks, and see what doesn't. They're currently pushing a lot of videos a minute plus, so I would say to test videos that are longer form, so 60 seconds and more, but I for one still think short form videos go on TikTok, okay? Those are your videos that are 30 seconds and 60 seconds or less. I personally think that those videos still perform well on TikTok. If you have a good bait, we'll get into that later. If you have a good bait, some good visuals, you put a little trending sound on there or a good catchy voiceover, that can make that video put you in front of thousands, tens of thousands, or millions of eyes. So do not sleep on TikTok. I would also say on TikTok to stick to storytelling, so make sure that your video is giving some type of value. We'll talk about that later, but also you can use voiceovers to tell a story from beginning to end so that people stick around and listen through. I rather Instagram over TikTok to build community, because the only thing about TikTok is even though people follow you, the way that it's set up is that it pushes the people on the platform to view their For You page, FYP, more than the people that they're following. Okay, so I would say if you want to build a community on TikTok, the best way to do that is to go live. Here's the difference between the live features on TikTok and the live features on Instagram. Instagram Live feature is only going to put you in front of your followers. Whoever's following you, they'll be able to see your live. Or if somebody that follows you sends their live to a friend, they'll be able to see your live. TikTok is going to put your live on the For You page. So it's going to put you in front of random people, random strangers. So that's going to help you to increase your following. And that's another way that's going to put you in front of brand new people, brand new eyes, so that they can see your products and so that they can see your services. All right, so that's great. However, you have to have at least 1,000 followers to unlock the live feature on TikTok, whereas you innately have the live feature on Instagram. So that's something to note as well. Facebook. So many people think that Facebook is dead, but I promise you it is not. There are about 2 billion people use Facebook daily. And the thing about Facebook is I feel like it's a great platform if you want to reach a wide demographic of people. There are young people, there are people that are in the middle age, and there are elderly people on Facebook. A place to build community and to reach a diverse crowd. You can utilize Reels on Facebook, Lives, and especially groups on Facebook. Helps you whether you start a group or whether you join different groups. It helps you to find people that are connected based on a common interest. So Facebook is great. That brings me to the next platform, which is YouTube. People go on YouTube to find out how to do things, to watch vlogs, to get information. So think about YouTube as another Google, but it's like a video-based Google. So it's a great platform for longer form content, 5 minutes plus. A great place for you to explain your products or your services in depth, to get to know a little bit more your community, because you can use YouTube Shorts to put you in front of new people. You can use comments to get to know your subscribers, but also YouTube has this feed, like news feed type of vibe now too, where you can keep up to date with your subscribers even if you're not posting videos at the moment. So I think that it's a great platform for you to really get into the nitty gritty and connect and build a trustworthy relationship with your dream customers. A pro tip is use YouTube Shorts to drive traffic to your YouTube channel. So take a short 5 to 7 second clip from your YouTube video and use it as a short, right? Drive traffic from that short back to that YouTube video. And that's how you can get your YouTube videos in front of brand new eyes and brand new people. Twitter or X. Now, whatever. I want you to think about Twitter as the water cooler of all the social media platforms. It is a super quick way to get product research, to learn more about your community and more about your dream customers and clients, but also to get information out there. It is quickly moving. It is the rumor mill, right? A lot of people go to Twitter to find out information and news, but quickly. It's great to share information, get product research. Also, you can share a lot of information if you utilize the flow or the technique of threads. Think about it as carousels are on Instagram, where you have one picture and then you swipe and it's another one, swipe it's another one. Think about that, but in text-based form of it's a tweet, the next tweet, the next tweet, and the next tweet. So it's great for you to share information and to put your personality out there. Last platform we're going to talk about today is Pinterest. This is a female-dominated platform and it's huge on aesthetics and high-quality images. You post one of your products on Instagram. Then you're going to use that same post, share it to Pinterest. Pinterest is going to use the picture of the post. You are then going to take the link from your website for that product and you're going to add it to that pin. One of the greatest things about this is that Pinterest is the long game. I think that Pinterest plays the long game. So it could be 2 years from now. As long as that link is still valid, people can find that pin, they'll click on it, and then they can shop your products or they can learn more about your services. So think about Pinterest as the long game, girl. When you really understand the different platforms and the content that does the best on each platform, you are going to tap into the magic of social media. Now that we've gone over the 6 most popular platforms and the type of content that is well on each platform, we're gonna get into the 3 different pillars of content. But before we do, one of the things that I want you to understand and I want you to know is that every piece of content should give your audience something. If you start creating content based with that perspective in mind, your content is going to land so differently. It's going to attract your dream customers and your dream clients, and they're going to be wanting more. They're going to have their post notifications on. They're going to be checking for you every single day because you understand the power of giving to get. All right, and so that's going to lead me to the 3 pillars of content: entertainment content, informative content, and inspiration content. Entertainment content gives your audience a laugh. Informative content gives your audience information. And inspirational content gives your audience inspiration, and motivation. So instead of being overwhelmed and frustrated about what content you should be creating, when you think about content creation in these 3 pillars, you can say, okay, I'm gonna create this type of content that's gonna entertain. That could be skits, that could be humorous content, that could be voiceovers with a little voice and your valuable text on the screen. That could be, if you like to dance content. It could be anything that will entertain your audience, give them a laugh, make them smile. Okay, that's gonna be entertainment content. And then informational content could be recipes, how-tos. It can be how to style your sundresses, how to style your Adidas shoes. It can be how to paint your house, how to get more into your feminine energy, how to get a man, right? Like, it can be anything that is giving information to your audience, teaching them something, or allowing them to take away some type of information from that piece of content. And that leads us to the 3rd pillar of content, which is inspirational content, a motivational message. It can be a piece of content that you reposted from a motivational speech. It can be an informational meme. It can be a tweet-based inspirational meme. It can be inspirational quotes. It is a piece of content that is going to inspire or motivate your audience. Now watch. Today, when you're scrolling social media, you're gonna be like, oh, that's content that entertains, that's content that inspires, that's content that informs, and it's gonna totally change your mindset when it comes to social media. And so now that you understand the 3 pillars of content, we need to talk about how you're going to create craveable content, how you're going to structure your content so that you get more follows, more saves, more shares, more views, more likes, okay? And of course, more sales and bookings. So we're gonna go right into craveable content. There are 4 main steps to create craveable content. First is the bait. Most people talk about this on social media as the hook, but I refer to it as the bait. Because what you put on the end of a fishing line to get that little fishy to bite is bait. So we are going to bait in our dream customers and our dream clients. So the first step is the bait. The second step is the connection, the emotional connection that you create with your dream customers and your dream clients. The third is the hook, which you most commonly know. This is the thing, though, that is going to help your audience to remember you by. This is the thing that they take away. The hook relates directly back to those 3 pillars of content. The hook is the laugh that they get from the entertainment content. The hook is the inspiration that they get from the inspiring content. We're going to wrap it up all in a bow for step 4, which is the call to action, because you never want to post anything on social media that doesn't tell your audience what to do next. Whether that is follow for more, share this with a friend, save this for later, comment a word so you can get the link. We want to tell them what to do. All right, so step 1, the bait reels in your dream customers or your dream clients. This is something that you need to do in the first 3 seconds of the video, because social media is loud. We only have 3 seconds to capture their attention. They are scrolling, and we need them to stop and listen to what we're saying. So this can be a catchy or controversial type of phrase, right? The text on the video. I call that clickbait. I know clickbait gets a bad connotation, but honestly, it's the bait that gets a person to click. Social media is so loud. At the end of the day, how else are you going to get a person's attention if it's not something that stands out, jumps at them, makes them stop and watch what's going on? Clickbait, it can be the final look of a process. So now they're gonna watch the video through so they can see how you did it. Ask a question. You can state an interesting fact. Whatever you need to say or do to get them to stop scrolling is the bait. It's going to lead to step 2, which is the connection. Emotionally, intellectually, spiritually, aesthetically, to do something to create a connection between you and your dream customer, your dream client as they're watching this video. That's what's going to get them to build a little bit more trust, be a little bit more intrigued, and help them watch for more. I.e., you need to relate to them and make them feel like, oh my gosh, this person gets me. Where have they been all my life? And once you've established the connection, you want to hit them with the hook. That's that thing that they've been waiting for the entire video. This provides the value and is a crucial element to get them to remember you and to make the next step. It's one of the most important parts of the content, because you don't want a person to watch the content and take nothing away and just be like, this is a waste of my 7 seconds. This is a waste of my minute. You want to leave them with and what you want them to remember you by. That's that laugh, that's that inspiration, or that's that information. You want them to remember you, so you want to make this count. Now they're so happy with whatever that value was, they're more willing to do what's next, which is the call to action. Share with a friend, to save, to comment, right? To tap the link in your bio. whatever it is to do next, you want to make sure to tell them, because you got to tell your audience what to do. These 4 steps is what's going to help you to create craveable content. Craveable content is content that gets your audience to crave more. They want to know more about you, more about your brand, more about your product, more about your service. If you don't have craveable content, you cannot grow your audience. If you do not have craveable content, it's going to be difficult for you to grow an audience. It's going to be difficult for you to convert that audience to sales and bookings. It all starts with having craveable content. So now we understand the different platforms for our content to thrive on, how to create that craveable content in 4 steps. Now we need to learn how to convert that craveable content to sales. This is a 3-step simple process that's going to help you to streamline your sales and streamline your bookings, all by using content. That's going to help you to leverage content and social media to grow your business. And that 3-step system starts with that craveable content. You totally understand how to create craveable content, and now the call to action for that audience to click the link in your bio. The link in your bio should send them to a sign-up form or a pop-up, which can be on your website, which can be on your stand store, your link tree, your beacons, whatever the case may be is. You need to get their information, okay? You need to get that email and you need to get their name. And the way that you're going to do this is you're going to give them something of value. That can be a discount off of your products or your services. That can be a free guide. It can be a cheat sheet. It can be a free discovery call. It can be a free gift with their purchase. All in all, you want to make sure that whatever you're giving away is something that they're going to actually want to use, something that they're going to actually want to value, so that they give you their information. And the reason why it's so important for you to get their information is because once they get that free gift, we want to lead them to the sale. Some people are going to crave your products or crave your services so much because the content got them right. Everything that they saw on the website got them hot and heavy. They are ready to check out. They are ready to book. You don't even have to do any more, right? But then you also have some people, or most people, we're going to have a complete welcome flow that has 3 to 4 emails over the course of 1 to 2 weeks, right? That's going to tell them more about our brand, more about our products, and more about our services. That's how you're going to nurture the relationship with your audience so that you can finally nurture them to the sale. They don't have to buy on the first time that they see your content. They don't have to buy tomorrow, or they don't have to buy the next day. But what matters is that they buy at some point, right? That they convert at some point. And the only way we can do that is if we nurture the relationship. We date them, we take them on dates. You can't be in a relationship unless you're dating, unless you're courting, right? Unless you're getting to know each other. And so you take things to the next level. You need to know a little bit more, who might need a little bit more trust in you in order to shop with you or to book you for your services. And the way that we're going to do that is we're going to nurture the relationship with them through emails. And how would you email them if you didn't have their email address? Which is why it was so important for us to create that craveable content that led them to submit their information via our link in bio, right, on that pop-up on our website or on that form. Now we're going to take their email and we're going to send them a welcome email that's going to have that freebie or whatever that value was in the email for them. And then we're going to follow up with them. We're going to send them abandoned cart emails. We're going to send them abandoned browsement emails. That's how I want you to think about getting to the sale when it comes to your dream customers and your dream clients. The data is super, super important. And that concludes the 3 simple steps to getting to the sale. You started off with creating craveable content that gets your dream customers and your dream clients to crave more. They crave more to know about your products, more to know about your brand, more to know about your services. Then they're going to give you their information so that they can learn more. But on the front end, we're going to give them something first. Before we ask for the sale, we're going to give them something of value first, which is that percentage off their order, a free gift, a free guide, a free ebook, a free cheat sheet, a free discovery call, whatever the case may be is, we're going to give to them first before we ask for the sale. They're going to be so excited and feel so much value from that free gift that they're going to either check out or book, or they're just going to want to learn more about your product, your brand, or your services. And we're going to do that via emailing them and nurturing them to the sale. And that is simple, it's easy, it's not overwhelming, it's not frustrating. And what it's really going to do is it's going to create a system in your business. It's going to take some of that anxiousness and that overwhelm off of you. Because guess what? All you really got, once you have these emails set up, All you really got to do is create that craveable content. And once you have the email set up, you have your pop-up set up, the rest does the work for you. That's the power of having a business, not having a hustle where you have to talk directly to every single customer. You don't have to do any of that. It can be a simple, streamlined system. And that is the power of creating content that converts. I hope you enjoyed this mini training. I know that it was filled with a lot of information. I hope that you was taking notes. Now's the time to put it into action. If you're ready to learn the exact steps by steps on what type of content you can create, more in depth on how to create that craveable content that leads to the followers, the saves, the shares, the bookings, sales, how to build your email marketing flows, what flows you need to have. And if you don't have a website, how to build your website, what are the best platforms to build your website on, then my Content That Converts blueprint is for you. This is going to be a full training that walks you through each and every step, more in depth, how to create content that converts, so that it can save you time, it can save you energy, and you can get straight to the sales and straight to the bookings. I put everything that I've learned in the past 7 years, but specifically everything that I've learned in the past 4 years that has really worked for our business and has helped us generate a multi-six figures in the last 4 years, all using the power of content, all by leveraging social media to really grow and scale our business. So if you're ready to use social media and stop letting social media use you, tap the link below into the Content That Converts blueprint. It's going to change your life. It's going to change the way that you view content. It's going to change the way that you make content, and it's going to really help you to take stress out of creating content and making money from it. We're talking about building a system that will work for you so that you can work smarter and not harder. I hope to see you guys inside the blueprint, and I'm so happy and so grateful that you joined me on this mini training. If you got value from this free mini training, then you already know the blueprint is next level. It's no fluff and no BS over here. Can't wait to see you in the blueprint, bestie, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Bye.